them out here, they'll frost, or she would eat them though.
They're frozen solid.
Wouldn't stop me from eating it.
You're here.
Also true.
Love you.
It's ice cream. It's supposed to be frozen solid.
So they're not bonbons, mild flies. They're actually cream puffs.
Oh.
Totally different experience.
Yeah, okay, that's a different thing.
What the hell is shoe peg corn?
Huh?
What is shoe peg corn?
It's a not brand. It's a
Is
breed.
it like a species?
Yes.
Or cultivated? We were at an amazing restaurant in the Venetian on Saturday, which was, I'm not going to eat the whole thing. It's like
I mean, I
6
figured.
meals worth of dip.
He's been hitting the gym, huh?
I know. I went with him a
It
couple
was,
times.
I can't say it well, sushi samba
Okay.
up there, and so it was Japanese with
Brazilian.
Brazilian, and it was fantastic.
That sounds weird.
But they had a Peruvian corn that was like the biggest corn nuggets I've ever seen.
Yes.
It was like what we think of as corn nuts, but
That's funny.
they were huge.
So, God, more than 10 years ago at this point, 11 years ago at this point, we were in Brazil, in Sao Paulo, on a school trip, business school trip. And we're out having dinner, and we're at a sushi bar in Sao Paulo. And some guys, an American guy playing acoustic guitar and singing folk songs.
All right.
And it's like, okay, this is really funny. But actually, there's a fairly sizable Japanese population in Brazil and in Chile. Some other places.
Very cool. Yeah, some of the best sushi that I've had
Oh, yeah,
has
yeah,
actually been. It was actually in Virginia, and it was interesting that it was there, but it was really good.
Back wrappers?
Yeah, this is what the back wrap. Either right with the back or right with the head.
What would make more sense is throwing a flat snap.
So what are you
Flat
drinking?
snap
Oh,
back.
white wine. It's my thing.
That's assuming it's assuming
I enjoy white wine. I enjoy kamikazes. I enjoy the occasional lemon drop martini.
Down in the front,
And
flat
then
snap. It's going to be wide open. That's a lot
regular,
faster.
boring,
harder
mixed
shot
drinks.
than the way it's going to wrap.
Yeah.
What was the lead up to this?
Throwing a shot into both sticks.
Much more
Fuzzy
mild.
Fox PJ pants.
Something I've seen
It came in the mail yesterday. From,
Okay.
Oh, I have to call her and say thank you.
Basically,
She's like, did my package get there? And I was like, you know, I'll call you when it does. And then I just totally forgot. Because I was like, oh, gotta get to Joel. I should actually do that now before I forget.
right in the back.
And she was like, the tops of these PJ sets don't fit because I have two. I have this one with foxes and there's another one with penguins. She's like, if the tops don't fit, disregard. I bought them for the pants. If the pants don't fit, exchange them. Still something to get.
The problem is the flat snap from what he's doing. Too sort doesn't have
David, I left Dina's Hanukkah
Right,
present
but
at
he's
home.
throwing.
Again.
You did?
Yeah, we got here and I'm like, it's in the
He's
haversack.
throwing
No
here.
problem, no problem. Hey,
Um,
Joel.
Hey,
I wanted to say I got your package yesterday, but then we went out and
Oh
did
my.
Hanukkah at
What's up
Joel's,
with the
and I went
parties?
to sleep and I forgot
it's
to
incredibly stupid.
Sword.
I forgot to call you.
Where's
Of course.
I'm taking it as you may
Yeah,
have.
but I slept in the PJ pants and they're very comfy. In fact, I've been wearing them all day.
He's attempting to throw on the outside.
Even to
What's
do
right
yard
for
work.
that if you're trying to throw a flat snap left-handed? Or a stick.
What?
So at that point,
Huh?
if he's right there, it takes more time, but you gotta you're better off going right with the rack.
They will be as soon as I wash them, but I prefer to wear
It doesn't snap
oversized
back quite-
t-shirts to
quite-
bed
it doesn't
anyway.
snap back quite as fast, but
what I've grown up wearing.
Because I do step it up full tempo time just getting any timing. I found a can land very close
There's
to
just a bunch of t-shirts that Miles has that he's never gonna wear again that I wear because they're double XL.
Because the trick for me is apply when I'm going out of hell into what actually happens in the hell.
They're really thin material too. Crazy.
Really easy to find anything on the belt.
Yeah. But they're comfy. I mean, I get it. They're long sleeve. They're definitely insulated.
Well, that's
I
exactly
get a little
what
schwitzy last night.
practice something competitive. It's not. There's
Wow.
no substitute.
They're okay. Comfy as hell. So for Hanukkah dinner last night, I made latkes and they came out really well. And then we had smoked salmon cubes and Gouda on Triscuits.
Yeah.
And then for Miles, I made bacon with pan-fried tofu slices. His tofu was actually really, really good. Came out really good. And then I made cauliflower mash with cardamom.
Are you coming with the stuff we talked about last time?
Oh, good. It was a little watery because I left the cauliflower in the water too long because I was trying to do it.
Throw your shot at your two zones.
And then I made bacon wrapped round eye steak. Round eye steak. The little thin steaks, really good. I got a bunch of leftovers.
I think when
I ate some for lunch today. Oh God.
I think my feet might not be underneath properly in front of the helmet. That's what's going on.
Okay.
Like, stop and break it down and the thought is like, no, this
Oh,
is
geez.
not
Did you put the eggs?
support this shot properly.
Did you put the eggs?
Okay, let me rephrase. Not the way I teach. Not the mechanic that I teach for flavor shots.
Why did you not put flour? That's
If
weird.
you've got both of your feet,
I mean, she
pointed at
could
your
use like
opponent,
cornstarch or
it
rice
doesn't matter
flour
where
or.
your feet are. Your body is free to turn as far as you need to.
Does Lily have celiac?
It's what happens is that guys who like learn
Or does someone in
stance.
someone's class? Yeah.
um,
I
that
saw her
locks you
posting
up,
about
so you
needing to
can't-
find something gluten free for something.
You tend to stop here.
Right.
It's supposed to.
And it says for a little girl with
That
celiac.
was ultimately part of my problem. I was throwing flat-footed for about the first 2-3 years of my career.
Okay. I was like, what the heck?
Heinrich and I were having an interesting discussion at the meat and beef.
Yeah.
Two sort of
Anyway, I just got the phone, say thank you.
But I fought against it enough. I can
It's
fake
not
it.
fighter practice, so I gotta socialize.
And I can teach it. Teach parts of it.
I'm not fighter practice, so I gotta socialize, so I gotta go. But I love you very much.
Good with the shield.
Mwah.
You could put
You
that
too,
big belt
bye.
and do sort of- That's how I picked it up.
What? I picked this one manual here.
Main thing I need to do, especially against the right-hand fire, is keep my left hand down, cock back and ready to go, because that way it's covering the main line right and trying to light the fire off. And that way it can be, albeit a much narrower stack defense, so it can be some form of stack defense and fire when it's needed.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's a long area of line. It's a wide area of line. It's a long area of line. So, catch the zone fast enough.
Right.
For some reason, my cousin doesn't like putting flour in the latkes, so they didn't stay together.
Yep.
I think this is what? What? 2 tablespoons. My grandma's recipe. Yeah, just a little bit, just to hold them together.
I was gonna say, just not act like a binder.
Also egg, also a pinch of baking powder.
So my edges.
We also grate them with the thin side, really small holes on the grater. My cousin made them from frozen hash browns too. So that's probably part of the problem.
Yeah.
but Cook's Country. Hello. Had a very good, very interesting recipe for muffins. And so you grate the potatoes, you grate the onions, mix it with salt, let it sit, drain out the water, into measure. Other things.
Because you could also put in like rice flour or something like that.
So that's eggs. So you're basically mixing that together, starch, the eggs, as the binder.
Yeah, I guess she tried to put in an extra egg too. I was like, what? That's Becky. No, that's not. I don't think Hannah would even try and make one.
I don't know what Kate would be, which recipe Kate would be using on something.
She doesn't start with frozen hash browns. I don't think she will, but.
Though my aunt's advice also for using food processor.
Well, this time we used we were here, so Joel has but, we used the KitchenAid mixer, like the grater on that, on the really small simple. They were a little bit longer, the strings, than we normally would be, but they were still, they were perfect. Of course, they were slightly dark hot because I was doing the other things at once, I got last. Reddish. Okay. The first two were a little too thick, so I pressed the rest of them.
Boys from Barbara and
I think like if I brought my cooking utensils and knew where everything was, then it would have worked out. You're such a dick. A cooking area that's just big enough to fit me, if I'm cooking right, is a full-size kitchen with a center island with storage in it.
That's what I'm talking about.
Like that's
That's what I'm talking about.
like a 6-burner stove. I don't view. That's right. You're never home when I cook anymore. Well, I cook stuff during the day. Or I prep it during the day, so then I can sit down and relax, and then I'm just like, throw it in the oven a couple minutes before Miles gets home. Or it's, I'll cook a bunch of rice, and then I'll pre-season it and portion it into mason jars and continue to work it on. It's nice, though. It's nice being able, while I'm going insane working on it, it's nice having the time to say, I chopped up all these vegetables, and then cooked them for, an hour and a half at 250 or 300 versus going, dinner's not going to be ready till 9. And then Miles is already going to be asleep by then. Or I bought some red cornmeal, really finely ground. Yeah. Wait, can you have something on later? Yeah, so I made corn muffins, but he brought in a bunch of oranges from the orange tree in the front yard. So I grated some
What are you doing?
I'm a PA for one of my best friends, so I do travel arrangements. We're working on meal plans, but he's not holding up his end of actually implementing them. And then he is a web developer, and right now they're publishing a paper on databases. And so I'm reading that, which is a little difficult because the first time I read anything, I have to read it for comprehension. And I'm not in that industry, so there are things that I'm just not ever going to understand. So that's a little difficult, but I can be like, yeah, this checklist shouldn't be a checklist, it should be like a couple of forms, or do you want to use this word here because it sounds weird, or this is repetitive, so I can still do that, but I can't tell him if stuff actually makes sense for the message he's trying to
Is this misspelled or is this just jargon?
Yeah.
Right?
I'm like, what's acid? He's like, something you should never drop. And I'm like, ha 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 ha. No, really. What does it stand for? And I was like, so this reads like somebody just took a bunch of PowerPoint slides from the presentation and is now distributing them as a paper. And he's like, so we had a bunch of planning meetings and everything I said went into the presentation, and then they took all the information and put it into this paper, and then they took all the images from the presentation and just slapped them in there. I'm like, oh, okay, well, I want to rewrite a lot of this to not sound like that. Because at the end of every section of options for how to set up the master database and stuff, it says in summary, and then there's a quote checklist, but it's not really a checklist. It's like, did you just forget to fill in this field? And he's like, no, it shouldn't really be a checklist. It should be more like it offers these, solutions or these features, but not these. And I'm like, I want to make that weird. So it's not bad. I make $15 an hour, but then I'm not taxing on it. How will I work? Like today I did absolutely zero work. But tomorrow if I work a 6-hour day, it'll be like I work 3 hours both days.
So I think that part is ready to go back in. Here we go.
Okay, do you need to actually look back?
Not being an actual employee and not having my employer be part of taxes.
I used to be
I
self-employed.
know.
I feel like web development is different though.
Yeah.
Because the self-employment tax is the same, no matter how much money you make. And web development, you can be like feasibly charging somebody $40 an hour.
Well, that's what I was doing. Right around when I moved over to here, what happened was all the frameworks came out, and people were getting stuff done in India, in Russia, and in China a hell of a lot cheaper.
Yeah.
So it's like, why even
What?
bother?
Fuck that.
Well, that's like when I'm buying people on presents from Etsy, I choose shops in the United States. Because then it's all handmade, and I feel like it's unfair that some places are supposed to be handmade and vintage opened up their stuff to the mass producers overseas because you can't reduce prices. Just can't.
Well, I mean,
I have no problem with Chinese people.
yeah.
I just have a problem with right. Paying even $10 for something, you're not paying for $10 of quality. It's like $5 for everything.
Oh, what's
Most people aren't willing to pay the extra for the better quality.
Oh, what's interesting is where I'm
He
at right
has to
now.
fight. He's in fealty to us. He has to fight because he's in fealty. Yes, you are.
He's not
I'm
technically
injured. You're in fealty. You gonna see my bruise? I'll drop my pants.
Actually, we're all in fealty to him technically.
Yeah.
Well, he ain't he to us. Well, to me
And
and
I'm
Roger anyway.
still super sore, especially my left hamstring from running up and down hills and more.
Some of those spots.
I
Some of us showed up to horse hunt and outran Brody.
Some of us walked 30 miles at Disneyland this weekend, okay?
Oh,
My poor foot.
yeah.
You know what? My leg hurt on the second day walking back to the hotel. While I was drinking my mocha.
Should have gone the wheelchair.
Well, I'll
For you. That's such an entitled story. My sore foot hurts. Well,
Oh, is that a Jew present?
yeah.
You know, I have Jew socks. I
Yeah.
have socks that have menorahs on them.
So,
Nice.
Mike
Happy John.
Thank you.
Merry.
There's that big thing in the garage that was around here.
Yeah. We left that on the workbench.
So Minnie, how that? That's awesome. I'm gonna use this at the next
It's a
camping event.
minion
It's a
glow on.
Glow on. I'm gonna immunize everyone.
Oh, yeah.
So Minion, how bad was Kearns Leachfield?
Oh, dude.
Awesome.
You got it.
Oh, awesome.
Breaking everything.
You have to go out the phone.
So you got to put in?
Yeah, dude, no, we got to put in. It was just such a. The dirt wasn't that bad. It was the fact that it was just super dusty. And so it would fly everywhere. And so got
Yeah.
off in the notches.
I went to school in those mountains. I went to school in those mountains. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Well, that was because I couldn't do yard work. I thought I had my sweater over my pants, but I reached in and a leaf must have fallen in my sweater. I reached in and I'm like, there's a leaf stabbing me in the butt.
How close is that?
Feel better, Casey?
Feel better, Casey.
Dude, I feel like that hot chocolate would have helped you. It was mostly water. It was really good. Cinnamony,
That's
a
awesome.
little bit of cayenne
Thank you.
peppery.
I guess I'll stay away.
Everclear.
You come to her house and you tell her to stay away.
She's inside. I'm outside. This is my good.
Capsules of Everclear are good for your throat.
Just drink until the pain disappears.
Every tattoo.
That goes a little antibiotic.
After the tears. No, this is not bad.
Yeah, it's a Hanukkah present for
Right.
me. We could just give Joel all the dried leaves and dirt and dog food tonight. All that stuff's burnable.
Or compost.
Mom was saying that pine needles are bad compost because of all the turpentine in there. Is he full of crap, as he usually is? About those things?
So,
Because they've all been wet and damped down, so the soil under them is dark brown and beautiful. But I know that limes aren't good. I know that's a bad thing. Grannies are also here telling you. Yeah, family left him here last week.
okay. Cleaning out
What about his furnace? Tell me about his furnace. Okay.
couple
later about the destruction of the temple.
And it lighted any crosses on fire.
You were like,
It's
this is
okay.
gonna burn for 8 days.
Shit, only burns for 1 day.
Slow and slow. We only have enough pine needles for 1 day.
Hey, at least you burned down or something that I want to find one of our ancestors cannot make that one place.
Oh man! What? The one time I come, you don't bring me meat?
You weren't here.
Wally, is there no coming in?
Engineer Sanderson.
Right away, Joe.
I'm the table inspector. Oh, really?
Just eating a fish, right? I saw that. It was so cute. It's like, hell. That's almost as bad as Miles. He gets to 4:30. But it's, you know, a full functioning adult.
So he does that too. They're sending us 8 sensitive gifts for Hanukkah. So far, the last 3 days have been socks. All with menorahs on.
It's very sensible.
Very sensible.
Socks are
gifts.
very sensible.
They are very. But you can't have enough.
Are they like nice wool socks or are they just socks?
Very shitty.
Marshmallows on
They're
Demi.
very.
Are you wearing them?
No, God. I will wear them tomorrow for you, but they make me uncomfortable because they feel more like socks.
You're walking on menorahs? They're super thin socks.
No.
Okay.
Yes,
Which one I got you for Hanukkah?
I've showed everyone. Jeffrey's confused as to the purpose of it.
It's just the glow stick wand that I saw at grocery outlet, and I was like, you know who needs this shit
You
for
could
Hanukkah?
hang it here,
Fucking Will.
and you're like like one of those anglerfish, you know?
Hey, what are you doing?
Use it as a lure.
These actually fit my hand.
So you never did. You never saw the.
No,
thing
but I
from-
heard about turning and smashing your face.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not hitting the
Why-
armpit.
dude, it's indented.
Yeah, it's also. It's been 3 weeks now.
Why didn't
It's
you have
still
metal
bigger.
on it?
So I've got the metal
That.
here, but because he's got this square, if it was anything other shield, I would have hit here, and I would have been safe. His corner of his square shield, I hooked the shield, drilled him in the armpit, but when I hooked it, I smashed my finger into the corner of his shield.
None of that. You got his armpit.
I did get his armpit.
As long as you got his armpit, right? It was worth it.
Left a mark. But he
And
was
then you
able
were
to
done
keep
for the
fighting. Yeah, I
night.
was done for the night, and I fought Thursday, but yeah, it still
It'll
hurts.
fall out, man.
It's still tender.
The tail is like this.
Still think it's ridiculous to have the
So-
protection on the back of the shield.
I
Say
think
again?
this works now.
Still think it's ridiculous to have protection on the back of the shield. Those weird little things on the
That
back.
makes fighting so much zero fun for me.
Hockey ball. Or a hockey ball, not a shield.
For me, I
It
can't do
doesn't
it the center.
fit into most
Center
shield
punches.
bosses.
That's a different issue. I've
Yeah.
got my
It-
shield
it-
is
it-
strapped.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
could be talking about
Yeah, my strapped heater, I've got a cage on it that comes to hand and wrist. Well, but because, I actually, it gets really beat in here because I fight this way. I don't fight here. I fight here with it. I get shots.
Well, actually, what happened
What
was
am I doing wrong?
what happened was His Majesty a few years ago dropped the shield on the baby and was fighting a center punch, broke his thumb. That's part of it.
It's just a really rare thing.
It happens.
There are other ways that we injure ourselves every now and then. We don't require collarbone protection.
Don't require what?
Collarbone protection, a nice mole-nay onto an unprotected collarbone.
Boom, broken.
Boom, broken.
Yeah, mine's covered.
Van braces aren't required. Nice strong hit. They are in some but not in the West.
Okay.
Not in most of it. But good strong hit to the forearm. If it's unarmored.
I broke my buddy's arm in one practice.
So clearly we're not.
I've got
So-
regular arms, and then we're going to be making the uppers for regular.
So we were doing melee work. So it was fighter practice. And my buddy was lefty. And he was holding his sword this way. And I said, okay. And I my palm and I went, "Ding." Broken strap. Boom.
You know how you fix that?
Clean break.
Buy a pair from
I
Miles.
didn't even throw.
I agree,
Did
but
not
I'm
throw
not
the
going to
shot
do
hard.
that till he steps
Kaboom.
down.
Yeah, it's a surface
Why?
weapon. If you hit
I
it
make
nice and
most of
square,
them
it doesn't
anyway.
take that much force.
Well, because
Also,
I
I
figured
threw
you
the-
guys were kind of busy.
I threw the shot.
So honestly,
Perfectly,
it's
basically.
easy.
And
It,
all
the
the
same
force
amount of
just
time it
went
takes him to make one pair of
Another
dummies, he can make
another
5.
melee. And the long, this is a long
So
time
he
ago.
traces them, I cut them, he
We were
sands
doing
them and scores
melee,
them, and then
melees.
I paint and
I
dye
said,
them,
okay,
and
grab your
occasionally
partner,
punch
all
the
right,
holes,
we're gonna
dip
kill
them,
that.
and
Here's how we're
then
gonna do it.
I'll
You're
sometimes
gonna
I'll
walk
sauce
up
them.
to him.
Well, they have
and
to
you're
get
gonna
so
step
much
left when you get up front.
Well, I'm in dire need,
And I'm gonna be
but I
behind
was
you.
literally
He said,
waiting
okay.
until you guys
And he
stepped
did that.
down
And
so
he
you
stepped
have
left.
a bit more of
The
your
guy
own
was
time.
there, tracked him, and I went,
But
kaboosh.
Well,
And I hit
after
him
we
here.
step down, we're
and
also
his
going to
knees
be
buckled and
trying
he
to
fell forward.
move. So
So
we're
you-
not going to have time
Knees
for a million
buckled?
years, so you might as well tell me.
Just from a straight hit.
I concussed him.
What are your colors? Purple and
As I
black?
said,
purple
I
and
saw him a
green?
few months later. I said, you know,
Just green?
yeah. So he got up and he was wobbly, and it's like, okay, track.
green,
You're
black,
done for today.
and white are my colors.
And he said,
We're
yeah.
not doing white.
He
It's
said,
pink and a
okay.
half.
I don't need
Green and
one.
black.
I said, so
Or
the
we
next
do
time I saw
all
him was a
green.
few
It's
months
up-
later.
it's
I said, you
personal
know,
choice, really.
I didn't realize how hard I got
Green,
hit
black.
until Tuesday morning when everything snapped
But I'll,
back into
of
focus.
course, I'm talking to his exchequer.
And that was another one where it's like,
So
I
we've
did
got
not-
the green,
I basically was like, okay, fine.
which
Bang.
is would you want the main color to be? Because we've got a really nice green water stain that's really beautiful. So we could do that on the inside and then
I
black on the
imagine
outer
that
edge.
person had a
Because
poorly
if normally when we paint the edges, we do it with paint, not dye, and so the
It's possible you
glow
don't properly
green
paint it.
is more like the color of your
Possible,
shirt.
Yeah.
Whereas,
But you really have to
excuse me,
like
the dye is closer to this minus a little
Well,
bit of
even-
blue.
custom to
Well, the thing is, even with blue
Either
shot like
way,
that with properly
I think a
delivered
black
outline,
outline
if you're not drying,
Whatever
can do
you
it.
think
And
would
one
look
thing I
better,
find
I'm
is
totally
even
happy
when
with
I'm on the pallet with proper
allowing
proper technique and
the
everything rotating, I'm still
people
doing
in my
it
life
back
to have
half.
better
I'm not
taste
even
than I
fast.
to dress.
I'm not even trying to
Okay.
deliver it speed.
Yeah, because we're
The
working
hardest
on
I've
another
ever
right
hit
now, so I
guys
can
were
just
shots
have
where I
him
didn't think I hit.
trace yours at the same time, and then I
Oh,
can
yeah.
just cut it all out at once.
Well, it makes sense because we got him right in the
When
sweet
it
spot.
comes
of
back,
the
I
line.
will.
But it's also no effort. Everything just flowed and everything connected. Bang.
Yeah. Yep.
Man, howdy. 8 o'clock, when's the number? We're laughing.
Let's see how far I can go this time.
Are you gonna have a fight? Yeah.
People are going to start our fight.
Here's my shield this week. The Chad did me.
Oh,
Yeah.
you should block that.
Well, my shield was busted last week, so I tried to fight two-sword.
Trying being the operative phrase.
I did okay once I figured a couple things out, but yeah, and that buckler, same kind of deal. I put the other sword because at least they thought it was a threat, you know.
Alrighty. Joel, have a good night.
Okay, please do my best to educate.
I shall.
Oh, Be right back, Joel. All right. See you, Roger. Take care. Feel better?
tired of running. You're just gonna die.
Well, the first hunt I was a hound, and then the second hunt I was a boar with Miles, and then the whole time after that I was a dog. And there was one part where I dropped in the middle of the road and just started scratching my back.
Yeah,
Did you guys
that was
team
funny.
up and work together?
That was
No.
hilarious.
I was like,
we used to have
come
two
here,
boars.
give me a kiss, and he gave me a kiss, and I was like, that bought you 1 minute of no howling.
We used to pair up as boars.
We were in
One
the
would
same
hike well,
place
and
because
one
he
would
wanted
hike
to be
not
able
so
to
well on
protect me,
purpose.
Yep.
but
And one would like go rustle, 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 and then go, oh, boar over here. As soon as they get on that guy, the other boar jumps up from behind the other bush. He's like, ah!
in there. So
It's
there's
fun being a boar.
corn, meat,
A long time ago, and now I
salsa,
can't run that much.
sour cream.
They sent
peppers,
Brody out as
and,
a
white
distraction,
is,
Oh, really?
the,
right? And I was a hound at that point.
Okay.
And he and I doubled.
Unarmored?
And then
What's that?
some,
Unarmored?
No, just a dagger.
It's a
Oh, okay.
mango
And,
So they had dogs too, right?
They had dogs too. But Brody
I feel
basically
like I want to take them
I
chips
was-
and cook them with beans and then put that on
he
top of it.
got a hound and a hunter together and killed them.
So that is something we
And-
have not succeeded
And I
with,
came
in doing
basically
what we should.
trying to get to the fight just as they died. I'm like, okay, now it's just me. I got a dagger versus a guy with 2 maces. This is gonna suck.
No, we just haven't.
So he came running up the hill at
Yeah,
me.
remember,
I juked.
buy the chips.
Oh,
Ran down
How
about
about
a
them
5-foot berm. And he's like,
Because if
oh
you
no,
did,
I've
like,
got you now. And he
frittata
turned
or
and
shells or
followed me down the 5-foot
something,
berm. I turned
you know,
and
like, cheese
just
goodness, and you could
boom!
even like sneak in
at the
some
same time
forbidden
he
broccoli,
slammed me.
broccoli,
So we
broccoli.
died on top of each other.
Awesome.
I did do
Most-
mushrooms and
most
kale
of the-
blended into beans.
Yeah, but most of the fighters go the whole week without touching a vegetable, so.
Miles doesn't.
Well, no, I was not having a
I
bad
tasted
day.
some of the tofu that I made for him, which was delicious. I was really proud of myself.
I love that event.
It was
It's
fun. I remember a long time ago.
These
We're
chips
gone.
are woefully inadequate for this dip. You're just like,
Well, this is a pretty
No,
gnarly dip.
disappoint the mouse.
look at that.
Okay,
You want
Look
me
at
to
that
get my
shit.
wassa bread?
he will come after you.
I'm pretty sure I'm not even hungry, but also I am because I did a bunch of yard work
Yep.
again today.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I love the mouse.
I pulled the
Would,
hammock off the hanger thing.
Mhm.
I rolled it up and put it on the swinging bench and moved the hanger and then raked everything that was under the hammock and all that shit into a pile.
so I have used for some filled areas. Is the stuff that you're getting rid of suitable for
It's
that?
a mix of leaves and pine needles and moldy dog shit.
Because it's been there for years and not gone away. That's what you're saying.
Yeah. It's some of the pine needles are moist because they've gotten wet and then it's been tamped down.
I mean, because in the
But no,
Adirondacks, I'm
it's-
used to like 10 feet of pine needles.
And
that
now
you can
there's
see
also
on.
like a chair that has various plastic trash that I've pulled out of the yard waste.
That's why I like bonfires. Fires! Fire cleanses all!
Well, it's so wet. The stuff is so wet too on the bottom layers that you just can't. Yeah, no, it's mostly leaves and pine needles and dead stuff that you don't want. I would love to just light it all on fire in the middle of the backyard. I would love to take down 3 of the trees that are in that backyard. But John would never have that.
Axe mouse.
What kind of asshole?
I don't name that one.
He said axe to mouth.
That first two-handed mace I had.
So I'm working on making rose buttons for Sinagua and for the mists for when I step down.
Very nice.
The iron flounder.
I was gonna do 4 of each, but then
People.
I'm thinking about maybe doing 6.
That's a real lanyard. That's a real lanyard is. Finger thing. Just fire up. Yeah.
Or me.
Very rarely, but I see other guys doing it all the time. But in this one, I do lose my sword. It doesn't go anywhere.
See, I just don't lose mine.
Who can be as mighty as you, Your Majesty? In that case, I'm a bitch too.
I like
The
the
Present Majesty of the West, I am but a bitch. It is true. Anyway.
I like the way it plays sword.
Thank you very much. Get your sword.
That is true.
like it.
That'll do for tonight.
Are you practicing?
Like it on Facebook.
No, I don't know.
Use my sword.
You're swinging your sword in a formation. You're practicing. The correct answer was yes.
Backward, but your sword, dude.
Yeah. I like a light casting out more than. But I don't like a heavy kit.
If you're throwing your hip into it, you're practicing.
Overextend.
You
You're
just hit
hitting
yourself in the back of the head.
You are practicing.
I'm not doing anything!
And if you're hitting yourself in the back of the head, you're practicing.
One of the first demonstrations I saw in a
No.
squaring, the horse riding stuff, equestrian. And they were supposed to do the Saracen's heads when you go through
Aw,
and kill
that's
one
so
on
cute,
one side
that's
and one on the other side of the galloping.
Mommy, I like here.
Dude killed his horse like 5 times.
Sometimes I miss living far away from Miles because I used to get to watch him on the.
He had killed his horse like 3
There was
times.
a
Really?
certain something about being able to watch him on the screen and go and go, Miles, I can't wait to be there. I don't get to do that anymore because I'm here.
Oh yeah, yeah. What's his name?
I don't feel that feeling I want him.
It's a hard one. He showed it to
Yeah, my shoulder just doesn't want to do it. At least
Embracing
I
your,
realized
as
it.
we
That's
would
really-
call it,
that's really-
BLH.
Yeah, I broke my wrist.
Brazen little hussy.
They do
I
that.
stand up for just a moment and get in my chair,
That's
got
what
my
you're
dick.
talking about. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
that awful.
That-
Yep.
I'm pretty good at walking inside.
But it's Brazen Royal Hussy.
Oh!
So I have been calling little brazen little hussy since I was like.
The wrist is happy to do that.
Yeah, that's hard for me to do.
So it's gonna take a little getting used to, but it will be a thing.
Well, what I like to do
Well,
is
if
I
it
like
takes
to
you
drop
longer than
the
4
tip back
weeks
first.
to get used to it,
Drop the tip
you got
back,
luck.
then you can get the power.
If you try calling
And
Patsy
your
that,
hand
she
just
will
says
take your head off.
Boom.
Yeah. You use the arc of the sword. You tuck it in somehow. He brought it in.
Bam.
He brought it in so close to both our bodies. And you're like chest to chest. He got it in there.
Yeah.
You gotta throw it when you're that close. That's the thing.
They were
You
gonna.
gotta be really close to throw it.
Yeah. Chill.
Did he get you? Yeah. He got me. Sure once. I was wary of. Then I didn't get so close. Yeah. I still can't get the throat mark out of the backspin. I look forward and I try to get this. I just can't turn that way. I didn't turn that way.
That's gonna be this way. If it goes this way,
Uh-huh.
if it goes that way, the hip wants.
You know, spin backwards.
Boom.
You get sneaky. For a little timer.
You do it the same way.
Pew!
What's wrong?
Yeah, that's
Pew! Pew! Pew!
Then I like the stepping back one though too, because like somebody comes at you.
Did you just hit yourself in the nose?
No?
Pew!
Pew.
Pew!
Give me your chin now.
Pew! 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 Pew!
Marka!
Pew! 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 Pew!
Alrighty.
You're my butt.
That's right.
Yeah.
He's wondering why we're not fighting. We are arming up. See, half dressed. Half dressed, and my Gamazon broke. The Gamazon broke, so I gotta get it sewed. Thank you. Here.
Hey!
have me drive?
I guess.
Or you can drive?
Or do I have to drive?
Oh wow, that's all to my fun.
It's adorable.
I thought we were out of the range of the camera there. Apparently that thing is very widescreen.
There, now we're out.
The Dave can.
You guys out?
No.
We're both out of the closet.
Whoa. You know, you were never really in. Everybody knew it. Oh, you're all ready to go.
Will missed it.
I was gonna have a cider, but if
I grabbed his butt.
you're gonna be
I
drunk.
do it all the time.
I am not necessarily going to be drunk, but also I still haven't peed, so the second I do that, I'll be sober again.
Drunk, but
I'm never doing tequila shots with you, Joel, no matter how many times you suggest it, and the likelihood of that never is only going to go down as I age.
If you had a
And lose my no
non-sugar-free
hangover
chaser,
powers.
I would do.
We have delicious
No
water.
hangover powers? Sounds like a challenge. How old is she?
just take it straight, man.
How old are you?
We have
18?
all of the
25?
delicious non-sugar-free drinks that you brought
Yeah.
over.
Challenge
Yeah.
accepted.
One time.
No,
It's a valid point.
One time.
Alright,
But
that's
see,
I
that's
took
how
2
I could
dark
do it.
shots
I
of
said I
liquor
could
off the
do a
counter
shot.
because nobody would do them with me, drank
If I
straight
had
out of a
changed
bottle
it,
of
'cause
wine for drinking
I
games, and also had
discovered
2 something soaked
Quite
gummy bears.
accidentally, that was
I threw up in 4 different places that night. We
Little
count the
Shepard's
bathroom twice
kryptonite.
because I threw up
Oh, yeah.
outside in
Did you do
between,
that?
had to be carried back to the apartment. Woke up the next morning, wore my
Makes me
sunglasses
punchy.
even though the blinds were closed. I woke up, took a shower, was like, I don't know if I'm still drunk or just really dizzy and hungover. Fell back asleep, and then couldn't even eat a plain bagel.
doing the same.
Yeah.
Bagel for
That's
bagel.
hungover.
You know the best thing for you when you're
That's a
drunk?
good hungover.
Grease.
Usually not so
Yes.
All the grease.
Yep. Hash browns.
Yep. All the browns. Like if you think like, oh man, that's way
That's
too
the
much
person
grease.
trying to get hash
Add
browns
some
from
more
that
grease.
one restaurant.
Is alcohol's fat
Where it
soluble?
takes
Exactly.
97 hours.
You don't get anything there.
All the
They have
it's
to
got
grow the
carbs.
potatoes just for that dish.
The place where we went at Purgatorio. for
Which
the-
truly
Oh god, the
reinforces
11
the
hours
name
it took when
Purgatorio.
we just got pie or whatever. We got our pie first, and then that's like everybody else was done eating before we even got our food.
sitting in a big pile on the grill already?
Dude, I had to tape my chest.
That's the second time that I got my pie.
And it ripped
And nobody got anything else. Like they gave me my pie. I got my banana
Well,
cream pie.
so a year ago, Miles and I were there, and we're like, wow, like 97 people have gotten served in between the time that we ordered, and they've like finished the meal and left. I still haven't gotten my like burger. Like,
When I had my pie, it was good, but it wasn't worth like the $5 for the slice.
Right?
It was good pie.
My daughter's Lisa Frank.
I love that picture of you guys.
I was crazy. I had one.
Dude, we're
No,
so
that's some scary
we're just
shit.
tripping so hard right there. No, she was like, God, I think she was like 2 or 3 there. But she had just discovered the magic of a camera inside of a computer that she could see herself. I was like, check this out, and she's, oh my god!
What kind of magic is that?
Demon! Demon!
Yeah, she was like,
And now she never will trust a computer again. You're watching me!
Never should.
that's super funny.
Oh, everything's all
I can't stop
pinchy.
eating this, Joel. Blame you.
Yes.
No, I already ate dinner.
Huh?
I ate
What?
my 2 times today.
It's been a wee bit.
And granted, one of them was
I'm gonna die so quickly today.
cheese and
God,
fish and
I
crackers.
was lagging myself.
I'm gonna re-stir
It don't
this.
hurt.
I feel like it needs to
What?
be re-stirred.
What?
What?
Looks like it hurt you.
Get
It's
the
been about what, a
delicious
month at least.
fruit on the bottom.
Okay.
and by
3
fruit,
weeks
you
to a
mean
month.
meat.
Yeah.
It's meat on the bottom, Greek yogurt.
Yeah.
It's gonna hurt
Whoa!
for me to watch.
Good. I'm glad you're sticking around.
I'm also gonna knock it off the table. I'm also gonna bend the entire table.
Dude, are you ready yet?
Yes.
Whee!
Alright, let's go.
Now!
Just like that, right?
Nice fit.
Would you?
You are reinforcing the DRH.
See, I'm just so buff. My arm's not good anymore.
What is the BRH?
Joel called me a
Brazen
brazen
Royal
little
Hussy.
and I was like, excuse you, it's brazen royal hussy. That was funny.
Your stretches.
Soon you'll be back to being nobody, just like along with
I'm
me.
so excited.
I'll just be a retired old dude.
Yeah.
Don't fight cold.
I'll talk about the golden years of my fighting prime.
Well, you won twice in 1 year.
Sick as a dog.
Fought 1,000 people.
After a heinous accidental ankle shot, his foot flew off to the other side of the yard.
He hobbled over, grabbed it, and stood upon it.
After only a 10-minute break, it had regrown.
Oh! Why did I do
I
that?
like your fluffies.
I used to have hair.
Oh, so
When I did, it was curly.
It's back.
Russian
It's back.
kindness.
I get you Rogaine for Hanukkah? You want ladies Rogaine?
Only if it's ladies, but-
I don't know, 'cause it's funny and it's a thing that exists.
Because it makes it longer.
Well, the other day I was like, oh honey, your hair receded more.
Yeah.
And I was like, do you want Rogaine? And he's like, if you want me to have it, it doesn't really bother me. But then he always goes, I used to have hair.
No, just tell her I had.
It's the stress of buying, I'm sure.
It's fluffy.
My shit went gray, like super fast
I like
in like
the
the last
fluffy.
year.
That's
Wait a
my
minute,
fault.
You talking about your shit or?
My
Well said, well
See a
said.
doctor.
poop, my poop turned gray.
How rude. How rude. The roof is on.
Just
fire.
Will said what?
after the first strain, I had a lot more gray hairs in my whisker.
No, I thought
I
about
have
your
no.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
hearing
I don't want to
around
hear it. Not even a little.
Oh, that could be that. Why did I get gray in the second rain?
Now you're just old.
Oh, why did I put the term on?
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. I love you lots and lots. You're a butt face. That would work better if you had a butt chin.
You?
No, you don't. No chin. They can change that. You can get you a chin plant.
Give me some of your chin, big chin.
Hey, it's not that big. It's the right size for my face.
Giant Jew chin.
I got a good chin.
I forgot something.
I got a good chin. Is that limes?
What?
Lice?
What? Limes.
My meat?
Is it
Limes?
limes?
No, what I forgot is my helm. I'm gonna go get my helm and I'll be back.
I can give you the penalty helm.
Jeffrey Scott.
You ready?
Joel can give you the quote penalty home, whatever that means.
I know. So, which old man can get there first?
I don't know.
Go get my helm.
Okay. Sneezing. Sorry.
You got enough time to think about the fact that you're gonna say
Where are my
sneezing while
Oh.
sneezing.
So do you have anything planned for your stepping down court?
Yes,
No.
before you ask,
My
my
mom's
phone
gonna
is
say.
on the charger.
Is there anyone you want final, thorough revenge on?
Well.
Spanish!
Because from seeing the Evil Dead the musical,
Oh, Gwyneth?
there's a thing you could do where you
Camera's on.
make something that looks like intestine sausages, but secretly it's run with a hose in it so that you can spray, take blood, or even just water.
Probably not something we could do at a hotel.
You could put down a tarp.
What
That
are
would be
you
great.
doing, Will?
Good!
I see something.
What is that?
Log splitter, right? Oh shit, that's what it
Sounds
is.
like you broke it.
No, he's splitting it. Damn, Joel, you got a fancy ass log splitter.
It is such an empowering thing when you split it in twain. Is it, Will? Is it fully in twain? No, you gotta use a big one. That's nothing. A big one, Will.
I'm gonna do that shit.
It's awesome.
Work out for you then.
Yeah, like a
Not on
man.
that. Change my mind.
Too big.
Do it the other way.
Yeah, because that'll work.
Hey, we just put it partially. Actually, it might. Well, not
I could
that
just
way.
come over here and go in Joel's backyard and do all my exercising, and Joel would be like, all my logs are split. What happened? Well, no, because I've been raking and
Or
I
is
lifted
it
a bunch
like-
of trellis
or are
and carried
you
it across the yard.
Convincing Finn to.
So weaker,
Yeah.
yet just
Yeah.
as good.
Yeah, so I've been like shoveling and lifting and raking, and I got this giant blister from clipping. I think I have a blister with.
Do you need gloves?
No, I've been using gloves.
Because I have a whoop-ass pair of gloves that would be good for that, but not for the roses.
Damn it, Will.
Faster. Harder. Yeah.
Put it like you mean it. It's like you're not even trying.
Do you need a team? Do you need to tag out? Shannon looks anxious. You get points for doing it with your helmet on. Because that's extra safe.
Come on, Will. Come on. What a pussy. The Knights of the Kingdom are watching and laughing.
I'm not stupid. No, it's just like my
In twain! In twain!
I think he's gonna break your voice first.
Oh, more practice.
Hey, your shield works today.
Moving, Joel.
I think it's broken. Serious shit. How do I move it?
Joel?
You do it, Mo. You do it.
That was a dusty point.
I do too.
No, Will. You suck.
You ready to go? Or?
Are you good?
Yeah, how's yourself?
I'm good.
Yeah, oh yeah. The right one is so much easier. Put it here.
I'm good.
Try the left. Try the right side.
That was sealed first. Okay.
I was sort of like,
Oh, no, it's alright.
Low. Oh, my apologies. Sorry, I was kind of coming into it, you know.
You don't really have a slow speed, do you?
I don't think so.
bump him down. Well, that's the proper technique that comes in the power.
Yeah.
Regardless.
Oh, that actually real.
Good shot.
It was
really no force there to worry
You
about.
hit swords, and mine just went like, I tried to cover my way.
But you just want to go fast?
Not enough up here. I don't know. Low.
Yeah.
Free pieces.
Oh wow, very good. No, well you have the belly. That's why he hit it.
Low, man, low. Took me twice there.
Go for 3, Will.
Nope. Good. Good.
Penalty plan, close my eyes.
I think so.
No,
No,
I hit your
you're
shield
right.
here. I think your
Just
shield.
have enough on the helmet.
Yeah, I think your shield.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's not just my arm. The right side is actually easier.
Yeah,
Maybe
because
if
you
you
know where
lift
to go.
more balance.
You got me to.
No, I have to lift twice as hard on the left side.
Sorry. Why don't you keep it? You want to kill me? Good, kill, good. Right above belt.
I was like, oh, I'm screwed. And then I was trying to duck the shot from
You
the
gotta have rotation. You got my arm.
Good arm.
No. Thank you. When I saw this, I was trying to duck this. I ended up with my back to you. That's never good.
The one person who said that my husband in fantasy is probably.
You okay?
No, I broke it.
Good. Yep. I kind of almost ducked it. It felt like it kind of went like that. But it came in good, and then it was a moment from if you just get a little bit further. Or, okay. That's all right. It's practice, right?
Yep.
That's why we practice.
No, it's tune up.
Last fight.
You're my favorite things. Yeah. That's right. That means I missed. I gotta remember to breathe.
Yeah. Yeah. Good shot. Nice lead.
Might be both go slow.
Sorry, no.
I know I'm feeling more reactionary tonight than
I was gonna say it wasn't the same cerebral assassin attack you usually give.
no. Well, it's starting with this.
On the body, right?
Yeah.
We want to try out the fancy new gauntlet.
You got holes.
Yeah.
My stronger defense. But no, some days you just feel like you got it. You know,
No.
it hit you so hard. I felt a little out of it. So hopefully I can take that off.
I didn't think it was good.
Give you that fight next time.
No, it wasn't a bad fight. It was just a different fight.
Yeah, no, it's kind of like thinking about it instead of doing it. For me.
The one thing I find myself doing and you pay for it beautifully. Raising my left hand. Keep my left hand down against the right hand.
Oh,
No, keep it.
keep it underneath.
Yeah. What happened was I didn't recover my sword properly on my left side.
No.
No.
Oh, nice.
Thank you.
I couldn't find the normal one, so I'm like, I got one in my hand.
That works.
It's perfect.
Oh, you're steaming already.
Oh yeah. No, this is shit. I haven't done harness since before, really. Just life was probably helping me let that bone bruise.
The cardio before it gets to the strength.
Really? And both Judy and Kat told me that if I even think about trying to fight full skills,
Right, leggings or something.
okay.
Love splitter.
We're gonna get
You
so.
got to take first. Yeah, I got you. Let's go from there.
You were dropping.
Huh?
Good one.
Alright.
Talking about our stories for tomorrow.
Floor positioning.
I don't know why.
Oh, nice. Thought I had it.
And you guys really tip right up the hill.
Hey, Joel, are you getting all this on camera?
Oh, yeah.
If by all this you mean Shannon?
I mean all three of them.
Yep.
Sorry, Will.
She's having way too much fun. Nice shot.
Yep, good. I think so.
Yeah, it was right on the top. Yeah, it did well.
Oh,
To go right over.
bring me my
Sorry,
wine.
your shield.
Peace. Peace.
No. Oh, I really chopped the sling off. That's what it'd be really like. It's like,
Thank you, baby.
Sorry.
You're fine.
Going for your belly.
They're very small.
Did you dance for a moment? All right.
And this cup shot was brought to you by the fine makers of the Ready Button.
Yeah, I tried to turn over, I couldn't.
Hey, beautiful, dude.
Did I get you?
Yeah.
I didn't even see it. I saw the.
There's right across his belly. Walking guys.
Yeah, we're sloppy.
One thing Will has a tendency to do, especially with that small oval, he does himself far too much. He's opening the door a lot more than
Yeah.
Chill, dude.
Yep.
Hug shot.
Alright.
I have a feeling that the other two swords he can deadly.
Sorry, keep it.
I remember picking it up.
Yeah.
Did I see him wind a shield back to
Hello.
that?
Start over.
You got me.
I know, I want to show you something. Until they thought I was going to your upgrade, that made myself I was good at doing it. So I'm just doing that leg. I throw a full shot and I got there. Okay. This is not very hard on my leg, really.
Walked in, did a hit right here.
Hey, something for the rest of us, guys.
Good. Good.
Ran too long there after.
Oh, no, not at all. This place.
Went up and angry.
That's some white.
How you doing? Did you forget his helmet at the house? Yep. Oh, I thought he meant in his car. Nope.
Those are pretty dummies.
Miles, man.
How they working for you?
Good, they're just angry. Oh, I know those count.
So do you need the gloves with those jimmies?
No, I just got a padding. I'm putting the gloves on to protect from that, but it's still rubbing. Once I put the padding on, it will be better.
Oh, you realize your Remington is inside out.
I armored it in the dark.
Okay.
I said, is this the right way?
And no one spoke back, so you
You were right there next to me. Where were you? I am my own failure. Woo. You ready to go?
fire. Yeah.
You know, you're ready, well?
Ready, more or less. Been a while. I need to make up.
Good.
Well, he's roughly half your age, so.
Yeah.
I'm not 14.
You're 22?
Yeah. I'm 13 and a half.
Okay, he's roughly a quarter your age.
I need a break from that.
Want to do some?
Yeah. That's your demo?
Yeah.
Go do that. No, I got bucket. Fuck this fun.
And tonight I will fight only with my
Huh?
Tonight I will fight only with my buckler. That's
Is
fine.
that your buckler?
It's mine.
Awesome. Where the hell is my buckler? Well, it must be on my car still. Alright.
We'll get it.
Shall return, Neil. Sorry.
No problem. Or you can use your knights. heavy too.
Good bed, Teddy. What?
I warned you, he was warming up with me and cleaning my clock.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Okay, we were double cleaning all the
Some
time.
days.
We were cleaning each other's clocks.
Let's see if my footwork will aid me in that aspect.
Split logs in my PJ pants. Dude, I totally am Sinatra. Split logs in my PJ pants.
I grew up Sinatra. My years were in Sinatra.
I grew up California. Yep.
I thought you were trying to make a connection between splitting logs and PJs and being Sinagwan, but
What?
That'd be jeans.
Sinagwan casual.
Snoggle blues.
These are darn sweet pants. I'm wearing like an actual sweater though. I got actually dressed on my top half today. I did yard work and shit in my PJ pants.
I was sanding in my PJs and went, oh, that was dumb. Now I have to wash these. Yeah, I do that all the
Right?
time.
Like, Miles will sand leather, and I'll be like, yeah, no. It's like all in his hair. And then it's like, guess who's showering now?
After me in my cow skin.
Covered in cow dust.
Find it, are you warm? And finding a blue moon. Is that the Yep. It was one of those paintball.
So, well, I know there's only a month left, but are you actually going to start showing us stuff now?
Good.
Exactly.
Got me on the back swing.
Yeah.
I was not expecting that.
Huh?
Why? It was a double, but I didn't get the block. Kill's good, double's good. I mean, you start over.
I'm tired, David.
That's fun for us.
I'm glad it's supposed to be. There's a lot of stuff you have to do.
Oh, right above the head.
Like, all of his work is done in the tournament, and my work starts immediately after.
No, you think that was any good?
And then there's the occasional, Miles, you deal with this.
Want me to just hear a second? Yeah, I think. I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, just.
Yeah, it actually fell off the thing.
You win.
Woo!
Sorry.
Is that a net shot?
No, I was straight to the solar plate.
Oh, look at
The
that.
I thought you
poker
were
shot.
playing and then you were gonna hit. No, I'm not that fucked up. Oh, so you're not quite as trained like exactly. You could have done that, pretended like you were playing, and then when I went for it, you
Didn't he kill you?
yeah, we were playing though.
And split all of the logs that you have cut before me.
That's your mic drop?
Pelican.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh!
Done a task before me and I have completed it.
Alright.
That one.
All the wood?
Cross off the list.
All the wood?
You didn't say all the wood.
I just did. All the wood. See how you do walking?
In the evening?
Sure. Just be slow. Drinking can be involved.
Miles has to get home though. That's the only problem.
Now,
My
Miles,
baby comes first.
was there any chance that you were driving the bug this afternoon?
No.
Because, yeah, is there any trend in your that I'm missing of
There's another the guy
black
who
bugs
works.
with a
The guy-
rubric the same exact way
The
as
guy
yours?
who works at Taco Bravo has a black bug.
Okay.
There's one
I would prefer not to sword block all the way down here. That's
Where bugs that look like mine.
I can go here. But I have to go way out in front.
Ready?
Yeah, it's just hard for me to get power like that.
Good. One more.
Not quite enough on the belly.
Oh, what's that? I caught that. Yeah, that's all in there. Yeah, that was beautiful. I closed my eyes. Don't do that. Don't have me outside.
Yeah.
So, like I said, we don't have to come all the way.
Oh, yeah. Oh, have you been fighting with that one a while?
Right. From there.
So I think while I'm waiting for we need to be able to do a full back piece, I want to get a Hamsa tattoo.
Or if I lie to you, come here.
Hamsa, it's the
don't know.
hand of Miriam. In Islam, it's the hand of Christ.
Oh, okay.
The hand of God.
I think.
I was like, yeah, go ahead and switch.
So Jeffrey.
Good.
Okay.
Like
Yeah,
this
I
one?
think.
I need a lot slower.
I think
That's
she would
fine.
say it's better, but.
Oh,
No, but she certainly SCA plays one, but she is very close to Israel as part of like a. Oh man!
On the birth rate?
Yeah.
you're all your way to that one, huh?
Yeah.
You're like,
Because normally it's the hand of Fatima, who is Muhammad's daughter in Islam, and it's the hand of Miriam.
Did I get you? You did.
There's the
I couldn't tell if it was shield or
Maybe.
it was shield and head.
Good luck.
And I want the guy in the collar.
Well, how often the have?
Good arm.
Good. Up ahead.
Elohim.
Slowly I rise. 3 more.
I will pour wine in your eyeball.
You
I
got
won't,
the
because that's a waste of wine, and you'll get really drunk really fast.
Sweet. No, you have to do it for Okay. I know, I probably got both, but you definitely got
Before
one.
let's go.
I only saw a shield.
Oh, that was good.
That was good.
We're getting into trouble.
Yeah, it wasn't. Some says because now it's your own store. Are you sure?
Come up with
I'd like to see you in our contact.
Yeah, that's right.
Wait.
Shifted into the Mad Max.
Yeah.
Macho Man, make it into a pig.
No.
Tell me as to finish my pie.
Oh,
He's quite anxious. It's come up 3 times.
We both are. I'm getting a leather one from Anton and a metal one from Luigi. Obviously, I can't multitask. Plus, then if one of them goes, oops, not done by 12th night, I got the other one. Plus, then if I have a headache or something, or it's more lackadaisical, I can wear the leather one. Although it's going to be leather, and I think the crenellated parts, that section is going to be all brass.
Something like that. I'm not sure if that's exactly.
But I know Luigi's doing decorative ribbons.
yes.
Do I know?
He's on my guard.
Okay.
Really?
Oh.
Oh, yeah,
He
sorry,
was,
no, just I take that shot at any force. All right.
want to go on more to make up for it?
Yeah, she was like,
I
I
believe you
haven't worked on
left
it.
you last year over some shit.
Why should I let you finish off that shit?
I was making this. I was walking down the other, like, all of a sudden, out of nowhere, this guy, like, totally clocks it. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, oh, I'm
Anything.
He's like,
the head.
that's how you guys do it in the t-shirt?
You were not.
That is how
You're not reacting to that. You kind of cover your.
Well, his whole family had a flu this weekend.
That's what I was.
And I was like, we'll get better soon. He's like, honestly, I would be sick continually if it meant my son was sick anymore.
nice.
6 months. This. I'm doing this.
Those are some of the special challenges that I would not be able to
Come in here.
handle.
Sword. So it's a
Someone
fully-
say,
But if you block it,
Most of the
suck
time,
it up.
most of the time they're like, I tripped,
Yeah.
my head's bleeding. What's playing?
I think the point
And
is.
I'm
Here's
like,
children.
I'm like, how do you guys do that?
It's only a little black and
Cut the cone off.
gnarled.
And you take out
It's only
both.
a tiny
more. I got 9 more.
Like, how do you do that? It's
Fingers,
still
toes, whatever.
Oh, I thought you meant children.
You're too static here.
You don't want to do that?
This.
Yeah, the sword
Much
falls
more
on the
active.
fingertips as cover.
And that's the only thing I'm really seeing.
Turn
It's
the
going.
blade.
You know, I'm not.
Working on a baseball team.
I was
Like,
lucky if I
Bill
threw
Fish.
Okay.
I wasn't getting these blocks like I. Oh, got it. No, I'm dead.
Not sword, sweating.
Whoa, that just seems like a crazy amount of people to be in charge of. But mine are all adults.
You
They can all handle
go to
themselves.
grandma's house. It's yours. Like,
There.
Yeah, what car do you get that fits all of them? A freaking Econoline?
yeah.
You're not up to a squire. You're not supposed to spend
Make
an
sure.
hour like
Let's get a store bus. That's great.
Yeah.
I feel like
Especially if
I would not be able to
take a
handle
shot
that.
a couple times.
Props to
You gotta
them.
be more active.
that.
I have that problem. I go. One time I was using the heater and I had it down here like.
Need a minute to adjust some more.
I mean, you made the sword block great, but it's a heater.
Yeah. Something I can absorb the liquid.
So it's
I'll
just
help you.
a training with a
Sorry,
different
guys.
thing. You gotta stay aware of where you're at. And he yelled at me.
I'll help you.
So, you know, it's not like that's a new lesson for me.
I don't want to. Give one to Will. Give one to Will. Give one. Ah, damn it! Now I gotta start all over.
This is a
Did you bring 2 of those, David?
significant.
No,
I brought my basket sword.
Alex, you gotta be more aggressive. You gotta throw some shots, he's just picking you off with that little kind of shield.
At the end there, he was hit.
No, I mean, first, when he was standing, you gotta be more aggressive. Okay. You didn't take any shots, you took like 3.
It doesn't even look structurally sound.
You're not structured sound.
First we got it.
Yeah, I didn't look up the range.
You got the range.
Oh, locked up.
But even better, bent and locked up.
Do not have a trusty.
Oh, sorry if I took the third leg.
Trusty.
I was actually
Required to wear cups, huh?
We trained for this
Tiny
place.
man.
Required to wear
Yeah,
cups.
I thought I was trying to hit the back.
Did we?
We're not actually required to wear cups.
There.
There we are.
No, we're not.
That's really
Rules.
Nope. Cups are not required.
Some kind of burn protection is required.
Yes. Cups are recommended,
Oh, here we
they're
go,
not
Bill.
required.
Try this one.
Groin protection, as you pointed out, is required. That's for making him step
I
on
don't know
my
if that
foot.
leg was any good.
Have tougher feet. It looked
You
good
got
from
me.
here. Oh,
The accent was good. It's hard for me to see.
we got it.
That's what he said. No!
Nice hit.
Damn it!
Good haircut.
Don't. Mexican food all over your belly,
You know what the solution to that is?
Possum get it.
What? What did you say?
This is the possum will get it.
The possum.
Possum, I can never
More likely than a cat.
chest.
Alright.
Russ looks pretty good.
All weird like that.
Come on, Will. David's old. Let him surrender.
Alright.
Alright.
Right there between them. Hold on. Stretch.
That was a slash, no good.
You got me here.
Oh, did I?
Yeah, I came through and then.
Alright.
Arm?
Huh?
She said
This
something
one should
about
be
farting
hip.
on New Year's.
Hey, probably good. In phase. Because it has no. You can slow it down. Went right through it.
It felt like a good shot to me.
Yeah, you're in the armor. I tell you that. I don't think it would have actually hit you, if you weren't wearing a helmet.
Okay. Good. Ah, now you got the hip on that.
Oh, okay. Good, good placement. Shoulders and neck.
Oh, you good?
Oh, you okay?
Getting my finger now.
Ow.
Oh.
Did it break the basket?
Pushed it. After that,
Oh, yeah. Slide that a little bit.
yeah.
Yeah, push that.
That was my shield, right?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Good.
Nice.
But remember when he comes down, you have to block farther out because of the axe head. You can engage his haft and then keep sticky shield on it.
Oh, good.
Got my hand
Yeah.
I think you brought your shield infusion.
Huh?
It's hard to tell if I have them or not. Stick
Yeah,
to it, you see
if you
it.
hit the shield, you can went flat on the field.
Like that?
Actually, stick your shield, so if you reach it, you can stick your shield. You'll take enough.
Saying all of my payments are now going to the wooden gods.
You got me.
Doing yard work.
I don't know what
Yard work.
back my.
Cutting up branches, breaking stuff, shoveling stuff,
In the face?
lifting pieces of rotted trellis.
No, I was totally glancing.
I think the one that's in the back that we want to move to get to the, so it goes fully back to the fence. I think the tree has grown into it. Because I've been trying to move it and it's not. I'll see what happens when I clear stuff in the back behind it a little bit.
No, it hit here first, and then drug in.
I'll see what happens when I clear stuff behind it and it may be grown in. So I'm
I'll
gonna
get you
break
in.
it. But I'll try not to. Alright.
Oh,
That's what I'm saying. I may have to break it out. I mean, take that part just from the bottom
I'm really not trying to.
and break it.
That one hit the top of it, though, so it's all good.
Yeah, you can turn
And still be functional. Also, I moved one of them and tilted it upside down, so it's resting up against.
you're still
Yeah,
gonna
so
get
it's resting up against the other side here. So it's resting up against our house, so it blocks some of that bottom.
punch out for it.
Down there, and so if the
Yeah,
cat gets
yeah,
out,
definitely.
you can't go under that.
And I know I'm
You
on
can
a
still
big
go around,
line.
you know,
Big old
all
hobble
the
that
other
goes boom,
sides,
boom like that.
but not that way.
Instead of blocking here with my
Let it go.
shield, my sword, look here like this.
You can.
Can't get absorbed.
So I'm doing
No
that
matter how hard it
exercise
comes,
while
it's
you're
going to get me.
Much more interesting.
Look in your leg.
It's cheaper.
Yeah, that was more reactionary to the last two loads. Yep.
Until you have to make a
Well, that
run
should
for the
be
double
this
greenways.
Uh-huh.
And then it costs about the
But
same.
this was up here.
Where do you want me?
Go
Hey, ashes.
Merry Christmas.
8 crazy nights.
I love that movie.
Crazy Kwanzaa, all that.
Wow, that looks good. That would suck.
I know.
Yes! Nice! Stayed in the fight even when I closed in.
Oh, yeah. First leg's not very.
No,
think it was anything.
Weird angle.
You've got a heavy sword. It's hitting hard when I'm walking.
Yep.
And that last on the head.
That one, I saw the sword and I reacted back.
Oh, yeah.
That's what happened earlier when you were here and I was over there. When we hit each other, I said, you went there. Same thing. Back out.
Dude,
on
yeah.
through it.
This thing hurts. I don't know what the hell this thing is. I'm not defending
Oh,
correctly with
get
this.
out of shape.
Yeah, and I'm second guessing it right now.
And being old.
That one, the first two were really hard. Good power.
I think I like one of the trillions.
Huh?
I think I like one of the trillions better. Forehand, this thing's a masher. I'm a decent out.
Where's the trillion?
The cross pieces on top. Here's my grandfather. I almost broke that. I wasn't afraid of it.
Yep.
Two more?
Sure. 3 more. Good. First to you.
Good.
I went E and kind of froze your buckle.
Yeah. Let me get some water.
Thank you.
And thank you for the fights.
Try. No. Were you going to give me a moment?
Another shot. Yeah, did I keep sleeping with my own? I haven't changed mine in like 6 months.
That's really bad.
Well, he's a youth.
Yeah. They breathe.
They do. Yeah, they have little noses on them.
Sometimes they get plugged in there. That's what all that.
Yeah, that's not coming out of the little contact nose.
It's called a canose.
I don't know, maybe. I've been in glasses since I was 4.
How you been, man?
Yeah,
For a long time.
I know, oh, yeah.
Looks perfect.
I think that's pretty nice.
A lot of work things.
Reading glasses or
Okay.
Yeah. I did a while back. After I came out, I blew my finger. Reading glasses right after.
Wait up. Stranger.
No stranger. Rusty? You know what Rusty said? That Mark?
Was. Obviously, there's no match.
Low, high cross. Good. Nope.
I get tired of us coming in and raiding your place.
I'm sure I was going to hit the ground with that one.
Although I think I do need to come up with
No
a
armor.
regular mugs
Regular.
for our more consistent attendees.
Yeah. For more of your regulars. Well, someday I aspire to be one of your
Oh,
regulars.
the double tap.
You would qualify already.
You sure?
Yeah.
Dude, you're here every time I show up. Every time.
Now, Will has been slacking.
Yeah, he is. This is my my get out of jail free. Kelsey would take me to yoga class
So
otherwise.
you want to be quick on
So I
your
either hit
phone.
you guys with sticks, or I go to a ball class or a yoga class. So she much prefers I come over here anyway.
You stepped wrong. I want the other leg. Where do you want me? Engage.
Careful, Jeffrey's cup hunting tonight.
On what?
Cup hunting.
Well, I haven't hit him yet. I already hit you and Yannick.
He's already had his for the night. Already knighted him, so to speak.
Let's put the buffets in the other head.
That's not the ceremony. Don't get the ceremony.
Nice. Yeah, you didn't hit me.
No.
Oh, nice pushing me off. You didn't kill me, but you
Thought I
good.
hit you.
You actually tapped. You must say something on the way
Well,
in.
my force went into pushing you off me.
But yeah, that's a good move. You haven't done that before.
Okay.
I like that. Kill me next time.
Save a set for me, David.
Certainly.
I don't think so.
Okay, David, you want my 2-sword or my bastard sword?
I think Yannick's got him now.
Sorry,
I heard
Okay.
you do it.
Go back.
Okay.
Yes, I've heard rattle and
Because if you wanted the bastard sword, I had it.
I'll try to bring my great sword next time.
Okay.
I almost did.
No.
Over there.
Nothing.
You still got it.
We're scheming
Sorry,
with
what's
the
travel
guys
here?
from the east on what our party will be for us, right?
Is Dee watching, Joel?
I haven't seen her on tonight.
Good. Nice. Get the back of the shoulder. Nice you suck for me.
Good.
Arm.
Fine.
Another suck. Give me no armor.
Yep. Right here more than here.
Yeah.
No. No.
Good shot. When I threw the offside, I caught my arm with the shield.
Oh shit, sorry.
He's chased. Oh, come guess it.
Oh, beautiful.
What you did to me, I can do that too.
Good.
I like also. It's just turkey turning.
Maybe. I was working.
Could have won a turkey.
Got 2 turkeys. Yeah. Alright, give me 10 more.
You fighting crown now?
Hey, Jeffrey.
10 more turning.
That'd be cannibalism for Will.
Probably not with the buckler though.
Okay.
No.
10 more
Back to your
turning.
shield.
Okay.
Black plastic. I come to one day fight with a buckler and everything for you.
I should not have stopped.
It's not going to be this buckler.
I threw the body shot and I stopped. You good?
Yep.
Good.
Alright. Okay, I got a pokey.
Like it.
Yeah.
Yep. It hits on him. Keep dropping.
I thought it hit the buckler. And then I heard a tick. I hit something. I heard that.
Yep.
Yeah, it's flat.
Okay.
Mine was late anyway. Is it late? Is it late? Right at the top of the bar.
Okay.
We had to think about it for a second. We got a little bit of this. We got
Would you like it for you?
Yeah.
You got any glasses, I see?
I'm gonna figure it out.
What do you think?
I'm gonna try. I had been fighting with my glasses. Not seeing very well.
Low, sorry?
Yeah.
I'm wondering if I take them off if I'll do better. I did that at the fourth. I did that at the fourth time.
Yeah.
And it actually helped.
That was funny because Jacob, one of Bill's squares, only wears glasses all the time. He says, I'll go back to this motion. You can see well that's not that.
I can't hardly see that at all. It's too far away.
Oh, that might explain why you're turning your back on me without knowing.
Yeah, but it also went into my face.
Yeah, you couldn't track my
It
steps.
would have been the dome that wouldn't have been power.
Well, yeah, maybe. But, I need to be able to fight in these conditions.
Oh! Is that good?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm on Mr. Face. 6 or 7. You ready?
It went down here and you can do it.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I was waiting on David.
Something right.
Well, I think I have next one, David, too. But I can take it.
Is that my shield that hit me?
I don't know. Let's see, I gotta find David, I gotta find David, I gotta find Church and Scott, then I gotta get out of here.
2 more.
Whoa. Yeah, you got me. Sorry.
Ow.
I go low.
Yeah, that was my shin.
Sorry. You actually knocked my sword down.
Yeah, my sword hit yours.
Yeah, you hit me. Came through on that. Yeah, behind the shield. The shield didn't move much.
Is your iron okay?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Woo.
All right. 1 more. 3 more. Nothing on the leg.
Yeah, it's a ripping way of the sword.
It was supposed to be a leg shot.
Oh, no, I prefer this. Maybe there's similar.
Oh, man.
Happy to.
That's a hell of a cross. Oh, good.
Well, you were coming in for that first shot.
You contacted over here and you pushed my whole helmet out. Oh, man. Sorry.
I got it.
Harder.
Okay, but I knew it was good off the top of my head.
No.
Ah.
Yeah, I gotta take it.
No. I can stop. I didn't have anything at all.
You stopped for it.
Fuck yeah, old man.
Remind me, I want to do the 30-second drill with you.
30-second drill.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. The last month I've been wanting to do the 30 seconds with you.
That was good.
See how you've improved
Mine
since
was
last
like-
year.
Are you good there?
Can you? What if I stand next to you, bud?
Come on,
Oh, sorry about that. Please keep it on. Yeah, let's just keep going.
I left it open.
Yeah.
I think you'll. I said last month I wanted to do the first. It's been about a year since we did that last.
Okay.
I think this time you'll be able to keep throwing through the whole 30 seconds.
Yes.
So your opening shots are generally pretty strong,
But when you start throwing combos, the power drops off a bit.
I just was supposed to make you
It's on stay open and start. Just a
well, I
minute.
was supposed to score.
And you're getting some that aren't coming in there, skipping. Yeah, you got that body thrusting after I pulled my shield down after you took my arm. And then, but you want to ride those more, especially bodies. A lot of people don't take bodies, and that's really
The one that I hit you, that's probably the first one. Second one, the last one.
You're blocking with
The one before that last one. I thought.
Yeah, you had one hit me right on the edge of the belt. I feel like you should hug the belt.
Yep.
Cool, see what happens.
Let's fuck this one.
trying to-
It's fine. Oh, well done.
Yeah.
You need to take your sword so the edge is, yeah, just, you can't tell really when it's moving, which is the edge and which is the block, not contact enough.
One more.
So Constantinius is waiting for the fight.
Oh, yeah. One more.
Here, more, that's it. Block.
Yeah, WD-40 and Scotch Brite your helmet a little bit.
Yep.
Or you have to come turn it on.
Last minute
Instead of
we
giving you a
can
game.
step in doing something else.
Yeah, I mean, you got it all nice and shiny, but it's starting to get a little haze. That's the thing.
We have a little bit of 220 grit.
You okay? Stitching time, save time. This one I really like.
Yeah,
The
step it up a little bit.
green Scotch Brite tag with WD-40 on it.
Do you like ginger beer?
I don't have those.
And also,
like it.
WD-40 will take the
As in the
toxic goo off.
Ginger.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna need the wire brush.
Is it just? Turn it off. Just some water first.
Yeah, I never recommend wire brushing because it leaves lots of scratches, which promote more rust. It's more surface area.
Wire brush, keep the main level off, and use some different sandpaper to finish it off.
Yeah, I use a buffing wheel.
Yeah, that sounds really good. Actually, I got a buffing wheel. I guess that's
We're not
right. Bonus that way.
I use a gray stone mainly.
I don't have one of those yet, so until then I just dummy up stuff to fit my drill.
I need water.
I did that for a long time. You know, plank the drill in the ice. Sugar lock on.
Rose is done.
What would you like?
On to the next pack.
I'll bring out my next bag.
Yes. Okay.
20 years ago, knocked down.
Very good.
Oh, no worries. Yep.
Hey Neil,
Yeah.
where's your baldrick? Oh, Captain.
Captain, my captain.
This is an unofficial practice.
So you're
Well,
not
sure, that's
representing
not
Her
much of an
Highness?
excuse.
The way I'm fighting today is probably best I left it at home.
Well, maybe if you were wearing it, it would inspire you to fight better.
Oh. Jeffrey Scott with the guilt.
He's really
It's
good.
super
It's
effective.
not really
Really
guilt.
good.
It's a suggestion that maybe if you realize, hey, I'm representing Her Highness, I gotta fight like a captain of the guard. Like the time Thorfinn kicked my ass at mission practice, I'm like, dude, are you pissed me or something? He goes, no, dude, I gotta fight like a king. In his first reign, I'm like, oh, that makes sense. So,
Yeah, it does.
so when I was prince, I remember thinking, I gotta fight like prince. Try to fight at a higher level.
Don't anybody drink out of my cup. I'm not positive that I'm not going to get it.
Want that coconut water?
No. You go for it.
Natural premium. It's got electrolytes. You know,
Rondo.
it's got what plants crave.
There was
No.
What are you drinking? Water, like from the toilet?
yeah.
Jeffrey, are you a fan of Evil Dead, or
What?
are you a fan of the Evil Dead movie?
I have. I've saw it. I wouldn't say I'm a fan.
Because we,
well, fan meaning fanatic.
Yeah, but we were in Vegas this weekend and saw the Evil Dead the musical.
Is it good?
I'm not sure I would choose to pay what I did for it again,
So
but
what's that new? It's
it was fun.
There's a new
Yeah.
series coming out. Was it like
Ash
Bruce
and
Campbell? Ash
Ash
versus the Evil Dead.
Yeah, dude, it's basically just a reboot, but it's Steph's been watching it. It's pretty good.
I just finished watching Jessica Jones last weekend.
Mhm. Did you like
I
it?
see it because I know there's David Tennant in it.
Yeah. Oh, he's a good job.
He's good at everything he does.
And then
Do a couple easy
I watched High Castle.
Is that good?
It was a little slow. It was okay, but it was slow. Some of it didn't make sense. Maybe it's okay. So not a lot of fighters. The undult that won was Carrot.
Oh, good for him.
So I had 300 something points. Carrot had 2 something. And Neil was in third place with 170 something. And then Keen was in fourth with 140 something. You get a point for every fight. And then an undult that's just an undult thing, or no squire rating is 1 point. Squires are 2 points. A lot of that going around.
That's all right.
So squires are 2 points, knights are 3 points, and royalty and royal peers.
Sorry,
are 4
Kelsey.
points.
So you're worth.
So I was 4 points, Keen was 4 points, and the Baron of Darkwood, he's not knight, but his Baron's royal personage, was 4 points.
I was thinking you'd be
That's
worth
all right.
like 3 and
Not what I was
14
trying.
on that.
And then
I was trying to
Wilhelm's were 3 points. The squires were worth 2 points, like Neil and Badger and such with 2 points. And then Carrick and a couple other guys worth 1 point. So like if I fought Carrick 5 fights and he won 1, I won 4, we both had the same score.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
So who was worth 3 points?
Wilhelm's was 3 points. He was winning.
Unlanded knights.
Yeah. And then royal peers and reigning royalty, which include sitting barons.
At least it wasn't the story of Wilhelm stuff.
Oh, the breaking and
So
Miles should 5.
if he fought, he was 4 points. I fought at a William Marshall tournament. The first time I won Cornet, the next weekend at Crown, they had a William Marshall tournament, sponsored by the Queen Tour. And it was undult 1 point, squires 2 points, knights 3 points, viscounts 4 points, counts 5 points, dukes 6 points, reigning royalty 7 points. So as Lord of the Mist, I was the only reigning royalty on the field.
You were probably very popular.
I was worth 7 points. I was worth more than the dukes. I had this huge group I captured, and I lead them off the field, and Hans had challenged me before I got him off the field, and I didn't remember I could just pay him off. He didn't hurt me. So I thought I lost, and I could have paid him like 1 or 2 coins, and I had, I think, 14 points with the people I captured, and I lost them all because he beat me. Because I was like here to kneel, being off the field.
damn it.
And it didn't occur to me. And this was one where you're sponsored, and the person sponsoring you, they pay into the charity thing, and how much they paid for you is how many coins you start with. And when you're out, you're out of more coins. Yeah, so I think I came in second as an attorney. So I felt bad that I let down my sponsor because I didn't think to buy my way out of that fight. I think I would have won if I had. But yeah, it was. I was worth 7 points. I think the next highest was probably. Actually, Hans had won the day before, so he was also 7. I think, 'cause he had just won to be. He just won on Saturday. This was on Sunday.
That was the crown he won?
Yeah. Yeah, he beat Forfin in finals.
Yep. Marvin told me about that fight.
I win. What?
What happened?
Oh, Hansa struck the winning blow, and Thorfinn's body just went, it's good. Thorfinn's brain was still going, no.
All the way down.
I guess it was good.
So good. Yeah. Down. Can't think. All right.
Yeah, it was. It was. I think sponsored by the Angels, because Ragnar Beowulf was king. Ragnar Beowulf. He's not.
I'm Teddy Williams.
Okay, so I get David.
I thought that you were sitting out for a bit.
Well, I did.
Oh, that was a bit.
But now I'm getting the thing that will protect my balls because I am not blocking, well, especially without my glasses. I'm not
Manly
blocking.
fortitude.
Use the force.
So try to do that, and you saw what just happened.
Yeah, you look like you hit you in the back. You like tumbled down very funny.
That's because I had doubled over in excruciating pain.
Oh.
And the
Did you hear that hit?
Just like follow through.
Okay. Not like when Lucius threw the shot and I just as far as you did, but came back up swinging.
Yeah. Oh no, there was no coming back swinging with this one.
I love my nutty buddy. It hasn't
I'm
failed
fine.
me.
It was like my body went protect.
Do you see that?
Hold over those things. They're not going to be hit again.
Well,
The one where I laid Lucius I ducked so far and
I saw the
threw
video.
sword, and I come right back up. Boom! I'm like, oh no, don't take that. Yeah, it's a nice right there in front of the camera too. Would have been in this video. Yeah, last week I think we should have 16 August.
I'm not sure that's a good idea.
makes me sad when I miss the December one every year.
Hey Jeffrey, you want to beat this old man up with?
Which old
I
man?
remember what it's like.
Not me.
You?
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about the other old man over there.
Constantine's is going to be there.
I haven't fought the David for quite a while.
I got dibs on next stuff for David.
I'll fight you for him. Hey Will, you still got your jockey box in my house? Yeah. It's probably full of dried out beer now. On my patio right where we left it. Still need to finish putting away the Halloween stuff.
Really?
Hey, Vale's going to be in town. He's here the 9th to the 13th.
Just for funsies?
I don't know. He says he's in the Bay Area. He's going to come by and pick up some stuff and ship it to me.
Not is coming loose
In a bad way. I mean, it's not being right.
Glad I spotted that.
Well, schmucking.
I'm sure you now have the left side too fucking tight. You need to just take it off and adjust it on that.
I'm the left ball.
It's okay.
It's okay.
Hold. Sorry.
It looks pretty straight.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Never a good trade. Yeah.
It's Chris.
I'm hit. Oh, good arm.
2 more.
thought that might be up your sword?
I made 2 short legs, and I started working on the broken aluminum metal build. So, yeah.
Oh, good shot.
Put a lot of
Not a good trade.
actually my intent was to take that piece of heavy leather.
Thanks, man. Good fight.
What I was trying to do when you got legs was I'm trying to do like that. You know that right with the padded circle and trying to okay, so I'm going to use like
I use leather right now, but if it's
Right.
weapons you just want.
what happened was I
But,
what happens I do it outside
like I said, I haven't had much chance to work on my own stuff.
Get out there, get out there.
I've got it.
9:35.
Look at it. Look at oh!
9:30. 9:35.
Okay.
I feel like it's very tip of my nose.
It was not. It was right above the knee cup.
I'm glad. Good here.
I don't have a trusty tip.
What? Get you? Maybe she'll slow down.
Yeah. Right. I thought about that. I did this.
I started to do that.
Yeah.
Realized but it's sort of
Now they're just gonna go stab it.
I realized
Right.
I was trying to cheat.
How much farther up the sword than I wanted it to
I don't know
be?
if you watched last week.
That's probably why it came in a little bit bad.
I want to give
I
you
think it's a good idea.
It looked like you just.
If I could get this sword just to time up and get it
I'm good.
I could be more effective.
But I think it did out
I
of
was
the
supposed to intercept that with this. That's how it's supposed to work, right?
Hit me hard. So, you know, it's not like I didn't even try to block it.
We ran out of my visual range.
I don't want to say
Yeah, so I didn't even try to block. I was like, damn.
I could kind of see you here, but here you were gone.
Yeah, something.
So it was just I didn't know where to, I didn't know where you were and it was going to impact.
Something in that registered some threats. I didn't even try to block. And then you just hit me clean. Something else right in the middle. Change your mind.
Well, it worked. What did I get up here?
don't know. I didn't think I hit the hard because I felt my
What? You hit me twice. Yeah.
I tried to do that.
I was going to throw a wrap.
You hit me in the chest once, and then you hit me in the face once.
Because I was going to go. Yeah, I started this motion.
Well, you swung
and
a
all of a sudden
lot.
I just went over here.
That's kind of what. Oh, the two
Yeah, so I mean, both went right through.
Good hit. What happened to your round? It was unimpeded, but yeah, the one that came back here. Okay. I did not stop that shot. It just didn't have any authority to it at all. You know. I don't think so. Both hips?
Yeah.
Oh, yes!
You are not rising your hand to get it. Right there?
It's there.
They had a box.
But that's right.
It's funny because when you replay through,
Yeah, I think that's
I missed it on here, and I shoot the first drill and it landed right in his chest. And I have to
like that.
But hadn't been in my period.
You would have been shooting. And I went through the ground. I'd have been hit me. That's cool. Let me go ahead on Jeffrey. They're right there.
Hey, boss, how you feeling?
Good.
Want to keep going?
Yeah.
No break?
We're right on time, right?
You didn't walk into it. You took a step forward, and you just didn't look very sure of your feet, so I kind of popped into it.
Yeah, got it. Could be a little harder, though.
Very good.
Think about the fact that I drop, and your sword just kind of goes right up my arm with traction.
You okay like this?
I mean, that's like the second time it's happened. And it feels a little bit cheesy that happened.
Nice, great. Beautiful.
That's true.
Sorry. So everybody's got it tonight, I think.
That doesn't like shot.
It went right across everything.
Damn, sorry.
Both legs, all three.
I'm glad you let me know because I was about to throw the.
Oh, you were winding up. I saw you.
Finishing up. Yeah.
Flat. Yeah, not hard enough.
Flat.
Okay. No, sir.
Forgive me for the follow-up.
Okay.
I'm good.
Stupid arm. Actually, no, that was.
Another step.
I got your thumb.
Right above the knee.
Me?
No, it's right above it.
Okay.
Right in the gap between the knee cross and the joints.
Sorry. Oh, sweet! Shut up, my friend. You did, right in my gut.
Same shot you got me with.
Shield or sword?
I think it was shield. Yeah, I think so. Sorry, this is not good enough.
Yeah, yours was.
Sorry.
I thought that might have been a hit. Oh, that's why I wear covers that. I'm sorry, dude. That must have sucked.
Nature? Oh, sorry. I threw a rap and it didn't feel like much.
I blocked it.
Okay. Ready, yes?
Go. Whoa.
Sorry. Nope. Oh, yeah.
It wasn't very hard that
Oh,
time, but I'll take anything. to hit
Shit.
the shots.
Sorry, man. I was saying no on mine and to you.
I'll take anything to hit
Nothing
the
on
shots.
Sure.
It also wasn't square as the other one. That one kind of knocked a couple around, but you hit it.
Flat.
Yeah.
Too much shield.
Here.
Yes, and also,
Okay.
it was right here. Just
Woo! Thank you.
Do it.
No. Ah! Yes. It's very good on the other side. Well, I was taking a wind up.
Thank you.
Catch your breath and concentrate as you go.
I thought you were fighting David.
Okay.
I am fighting David.
I thought you were. Oh,
He's got you.
sorry, I need a breath.
Yep.
Plenty of time to breathe after 10, right?
That's you.
It's not when you goes in. Or the winner stays in.
It's like it's gonna come in. I'm gonna fucking
Yeah.
shoot.
I'll do the wing back down.
Huh?
Let me show you what that looks like.
What time is it?
Keeping in mind where I
9:48.
Huh?
lean back like this. And you see all of your truck are back here.
I'm not.
It must be.
So
Okay, good.
I don't have a breath.
I do.
I have zero rest.
Yeah.
Right? You can take one.
One, two.
That's one.
Good.
Right at the key.
Think about it before that was actually good.
Return.
I felt like a kid on the way in.
That's never good. I've done that.
Yep. I don't know force on it. So I think so. I call it tap tap. I call it sword. Shield. Oh. But it felt good.
You do me all the time.
Throw a slot right into my face.
Yes.
How are you doing? Your note's good.
Yeah. Every time that you hit me, it took the top of the cup and like pushed it in. Woo! So it wasn't like
There's more painting.
it wasn't in the twig and berry,
I painted.
but I might have like a bruise up there. You know?
I hope every time you look down, you'll think of me.
Good.
Go homo.
No. More? Full home. Full home. How's light here?
I'm okay.
Yeah.
You got my wrist too. Oh no. It went like this. Sure, it skipped up high. It went up high.
What happened?
Well, let's do that one again.
If my sword did that, a real sword would probably just really good.
It's gonna hurt me again.
I did a great job.
Good shot. Right
just
there.
Cheers.
I couldn't tell you. Good.
Any input?
No. Right in the middle of the thigh.
Halfway through, I wasn't
That's good there.
The center line is last.
That's okay.
Shouldn't have pumped for?
Good.
I don't know. I'm good at butler.
Okay.
That's right.
What I've been told, Cone, talking about the meeting, versus saying that because then I'm going to move it so much versus not so much.
The way that I was using that.
Perfect time.
I got to get Constantineous.
Gotta jump, man.
Yes.
I need to get one with Neil.
Okay, perfect. Neil's in.
But I haven't fought Neil yet. I want to set.
Oh, then you don't have your helm on.
He was on a set.
Put your helm on.
Winner stays in. You guys aren't doing very
Almost
good.
through the sword.
Yeah, stay in.
Okay,
Stinger.
never do. When you catch the sword down,
Oh yeah.
you're like, whew. Hard to do anything in that position.
Yeah.
You just pose like that.
I was waiting for you to do something, but not that.
Oh, nice,
Anybody else? Woo.
I'm working on it.
Two more.
Okay.
You're right there.
Two more?
Okay. One throw will be warmed up.
I thought so. You next? Yeah. Oh, I'm in.
Oh shit, before it gave off.
Oh, God. Must have been a yeah. My armor saved you from that jab. Oh. Good.
When do you guys fight him? Are we doing winner stand?
Got it quick. I'm out of gas. Winner stays in.
Oh, this fight. How much time you got?
Just minutes. I'm
5
sure.
minutes.
There's like 5 minutes?
Yeah.
Can we get through the line?
Depends if you just fall down.
Get in there, Willie. Get in there, Willie.
really want to make you interested, you parapet with wings retained. Yeah, wings retained.
Here's the motion though.
Oh yeah.
Alright, settle it. Again with the bus gun.
What? I don't know, man. I just want to spank you.
You want to do
We always think.
Don't we all?
Let's kill that uppity squire.
He was getting really damn good by the way, Sir Jeffrey.
It's just one strategy.
Like I said, he's getting really damn good. Yeah. You want it? No, no. I got you.
Uppity squire, one shot at me.
Yep.
When was the last time you did that?
It's been at least a couple months. Squire who's making me think to go after it. Son of a bitch.
Yes. That feels good.
Woo. Saw that. Shannon had a nice little cup for whiskey. The glass.
sorry.
Oh, we have great.
The nuts?
Well, back in the knee.
I've already graded the
Oh,
cup.
damn. You have got
I'm
nuts.
not having very much.
Him.
Yeah, we should have another nut.
Yeah, it's gonna be him.
Yeah, everything's
Okay, those were perfect fine.
Sorry, Jeffrey.
Well, not in your car
More
yet.
than right inside. But you can.
Is that it?
Stab me in the stomach because I was being a retard. That's not.
Pills? The solo?
Yeah, I was going to say I was the only one to take a hit in the nuts tonight.
Only cost $10 actually.
Down to you, Constance. Sacrifice.
Oh man,
Classic red.
I was going to be through the whole line then too.
No nuts?
Predetermined.
No, I didn't get hit. I mean, no, hold the field for everybody. I'll beat him.
Spanking everybody tonight, aren't you?
I'm sorry, what?
Spanking everybody tonight.
Oh, I tried.
So yeah, Yannick, no, I took from him.
Yeah.
You gotta beat him, or he'll have beat all of us.
Good.
Maybe I'll see what's going on.
There's amazing steam coming off of you.
Am I fogging the camera, Joel?
No, no.
Okay, I hope not. Yep.
Have we had a full pass?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Fred got in.
Wasn't that shield?
We've had 2 passes at least.
Okay.
If you want to wind it down.
Okay. 2 minutes.
2-minute warning.
No, it's too high, I think. That skips. Yeah, good night.
Last fight. Last fight.
Is it 10?
Yeah.
Ow!
Oh!
I'll let you go get him stabbed.
What was that? Okay, what is this man real?
Oh. Never say last
You
fight.
dropped my knees.
Oh, you're going down.
Yeah, Seb, can I go to my knees?
Oh, no, not in the middle of the fight.
Oh. Gotta finish it.
Man did well.
Who's your second?
Will's the only one with the helmet on.
Maybe we'll try and do that.
Okay, that's what I said.
There you go. You're gonna be a second. You're his second. Oh, this was the last fight. Gotta finish it. He liked me.
Oh, okay, yeah. I'll fight you.
Yeah.
You gotta use David's sword.
Get me off the field.
So you good?
Yeah, I'll help you if you let me.
No, just left. Into the cup.
Sorry, I almost lost.
Good.
Yeah!
Damn it.
It's a good thing you're not Wilhelm Jeffrey. Because if that were your spoil, you'd probably get humped right about now.
That's for our alone times. That's when he teaches me how to be a squire and shout when no one can hear me cry.
That was interesting. I was very happy.
No, well, you were keeping me on my toes. You were dancing all over the place. I was trying to get a lock on you.
Mostly because I was just, I don't know what the hell was
I
doing.
thought it's because your tunic was inside out.
My tunic inside out just keeps it, it's the other side. I don't have to wash it for another 2 years.
Yeah, you were keeping on my toes.
It doesn't exactly work like that, Will.
No, I'm pretty sure.
Can I go to my knees?
I'm pretty sure.
I didn't realize.
Okay, everyone out there in Streamland, we're calling it a quits for tonight. See you next time.
Let the organ all you want.
Exactly.
I'm like a street cat.
I bench the others and all. Did you kill him?